Sonam Kapoor's husband Anand Ahuja is the owner of the company Shahi Exports Private Limited. It is one of the leading garment manufacturers in India. The company is the supplier for international brands like H&M, Decathlon, Gap, Zara, Calvin Klein, Walmart, and several others. The company has a turnover more than 5,500 crore rupees every year, and holds more than 50 production facilities in India. Now, various allegations have come to the light about how Shahi Export ill-treats and abuses its employees. The company's Madur branch has employed 6,000 women from the villages around Madur and Mandya. These workers are exploited and harassed by male colleagues in slightly higher positions. One of the employees in the unit, who goes by the name Kavita, said that the production torture in the factory is unbearable, and verbal abuse, hurling sexual language at the workers is a routine. She talks about her experience when she complained about the misbehavior of a senior colleague. It became very violent. The torture took extreme turns. They also started to mentally torture me. I would be pushed off the chair. They would hurl abuses at me, would say I am shameless and call me names like etc. I still continued to work. Once I was transferred to a different department, and the production in charge in that department misbehaved with me. He asked me why I came to work and said I am shameless. He also asked me to stop working in the factory and instead do sex work on the streets, and asked me why do I wear clothes and come to work. He also threatened me to beat me up if he sees me the next day in the factory. I could not take it anymore and approached the HR department to complain about it. The HR did not accept the complaint. Instead, they abused me in return. She warned me not to talk to her as I am uneducated, and asked me how did I dare to waste my time by not working and visiting her. Since I approached to complain, I was tortured for months together. I was shamed in front of other workers, and was not assigned to any work. This person has been influencing the other workers into shaming me for complaining against him. They come and give me lectures about how good the man is. Kavita says that the man in question does the same with every other woman in the factory. He touches them inappropriately and approaches for sexual favors. If women refuse, he starts abusing and torturing them. Not a single woman is spared from this torture. The company also does not provide basic amenities to its employees. Unavailability of drinking water during the working hours, and unhygienic toilets are everyday situations. This is apart from the production torture where workers do not even take lunch breaks. Shahi Exports Bangalore production house has about 3,000 garment workers, who are reportedly paid just 42 rupees per hour. According to reports, the company lobbied the state government of Karnataka, where Shahi Unit 8 and many of the company's other factories are located, earlier this year to cancel a scheduled increase in the minimum wage of garment factory workers in the state. The representatives of the management physically assaulted, hurled gender, caste and religion-based abuses, and even issued death threats to its workers. They were threatened with mass termination. It is reported that the police was present at the factory premise when the assault took place. The cases of alleged abuses were several. One man, Amin, who publicly signed the union petition, was told by a human resources manager that his family would be killed. He was later beaten in the factory by roughly a dozen employees, under the guidance of that manager. Employees were instructed to bring his mother, Dilshad, who also worked in the factory, and then the men physically attacked her as well. As part of the same incident, Dilshad was verbally harassed in religious and sexual terms. Again at the urging of a manager, an employee called her Thadi, a derogatory term for a Muslim, and Munde, which literally translates to widow, but is also used to suggest a woman sleeps around. One woman who signed the union petition, Thayama, was pushed into a group of employees and managers, who were told to kill her. She was abused in gender-based terms, and had her head smashed against a wall. She left the factory barely able to walk, and had to be hospitalized. The Deccan Herald's account says her spine was damaged. The supervisor of one employee who was found with the union petition told him, "We were very liberal in allowing you to work in this factory. Your caste is only fit to clean bathrooms. How dare you to ask for an increase in wages?" The employee was then beaten and fell to the ground. A police officer lifted him up and pushed him out of the factory gates. Anand Ahuja dismissed the incidents as an isolated case, and said that Shahi has always been committed to improving workers' welfare. He said that, "We were not able to verify or find any proof that these managers made death threats, hit workers, or urged anyone to beat up workers. And also that the company has cooperated with unions, had a good and productive negotiation with them." The company's stand and Anand's words were termed as false and dishonest by the Union of Workers, who deeply investigated the allegations. The managers involved in the alleged incidents continue to work at the factory, and have not faced any action. Apparently, Sonam Kapoor's dictionary of bad karma does not include death threats, casteism, physical assault, sexual abuse. The hypocrisy of Sonam and Anand Ahuja can be clearly seen in their Instagram posts. During the context of the Black Lives Matter, Anand shamelessly backed the movement when his own employees were ill-treated. Also, Sonam calls herself a feminist and social justice warrior but did not even bat an eye towards all these atrocities.